Today we're going to compare the Hotone Ampero with the Fractal Audio FM9. The Hotone Ampero is a budget modeling unit, and I got it last week, played around with that thing, and honestly I was really impressed by some of the features, especially the cap section and the amps, the overall sound. And today it's time to compare it with a high-end modeling unit. So I used my Fractal Audio FM9, which you can see there. I'm also proudly owning the AxeFx III, which sounds identical to this thing, at least in my opinion. But this looks more fancy, so I used this now for the comparison video. Anyway, yeah, here you're hearing one of these units. And here's the other one. Sounds a little bit darker, so maybe we can. And here the first one again. Second one. Of course with tons of delay, but anyway, so yeah, the first one you're hearing was the Fractal Audio FM9, and yeah, let me show you the patches. So first of all, in the Fractal Audio FM9, this one I'm playing my main patch, which is called DK Chorus. It's based on the Atomica High amp, and as a cap I'm using an IR which I created and tone matching the newer DSP archetype. Unfortunately, I cannot export this IR as wave format and import it into the Hotone. So I have it only in the AxeFx, but my approach is always to get the best tone out of each unit and not to get exactly the same tone everywhere. Of course, in most cases my tones, they will be somehow similar. So let's turn off the delay here. And the Hotone without the delay. Fractal. But in the Hotone Ampero, as you can see, I'm using the Eddy 51, which is the PV 5150, which sounds a little bit different from the Atomica High, which is basically a modified Marshall. So maybe we can try out some other amp here, which might be more similar. So let's try out maybe one patch with the Plexi. How does that sound? Maybe we need a little bit more gain there. And in the AxeFx, sorry, FM9. Okay, you can hear the background noise in in the hot tone, so we have to raise the threshold a little bit. But the thing with the unit here is it has this cap section where you can choose from different microphones. You can turn microphones off. But in this case, if you're choosing a microphone, you can move it around. If you put it here, for example, here you get more higher mids, like around the 2K. As here, they disappear. And maybe here you get a more scooped sound, which is maybe more similar to the sound in the FM9. Also here you can play around with the distance. If you're near the speaker, got a more bass heavy tone. As you get further away, yeah, you get this tone. And of course you can play around with the microphones, but I have to say this sounded pretty good, this condenser U87. Usually I like the SM57. But here I think I would have to cut the highs a little bit, which is usually the case with the SM57s. So in this case I'd rather like the result with that microphone here, sorry, with the U87. That sounded a little bit. And the Fractal still has still more highs. So of course we could choose another speaker here, but maybe let's try out the other Marshall here. Of course we could use the EQ, but with this unit the speaker block is that efficient that with most amps I don't need the EQ to get a nice tone. So here I think this tone sounds already pretty nice to me. Maybe let's try the other Marshalls here. Basket weave, okay. This is the AV. Oh, that is harsh. Of course we can get near to the speaker, then maybe we'll get more bass frequencies, but sounds still very harsh. So I'll stay with the greenback one here. And keep in mind, it's still the Plexi amp model. The AxeFx FM9. Maybe we can try out the Plexi amp model in the FM9 here. At least one of them. Where do we have it? think they call Plexi. My favorite one is maybe the 50 watt. Usually I like to boost it, but maybe with a mid boost. Or something with less harsh. Usually I'd crank the master, but it gets a little bit out of control, I think. Here in the FM9 you have the boost integrated here in the amp block. Of course we could use a drive block in front of the amp, but I will keep it now. Maybe we can try to boost a little bit more of the mids by pushing the input EQ here. Might be a little bit too much. As you can see, it's way more. It takes way more effort to get a decent high gain tone out of the Plexi than with the other unit. So maybe we can compare some other models. For example, here we have the Recto Modern. So let me turn off the delay. And then the FM9. Recto. Okay, it's a vintage model. It's a little bit flubby, so maybe we can choose another one and try to dial in from the scratch. So Recto 2 Red Vintage, and maybe let's boost it also with the 808. Then we can compare it better maybe. So, oh, that's too loud. And we may need a little bit more gain. here in the Ampero. So they sound different, of course, and that was expected because I didn't use the same ARs, and the ARs make a huge difference. One of my favorite models is the Diesel VH4 in both of these units. So let's take this and check out how the delay sounds compared to each other. So here we have the Diesel with the dual delay. And here, where's my Diesel patch VH4? We have this dual delay here. So this is the Hotone. This is the FM9. So I think the delay here is also really nice. Unfortunately, the Ampero comes with only two stereo delays, and only one is usable. The ping pong delay is cutting off the lows, so that it sounds like ass to me. Couldn't use it, but here the dual delay is really nice. And also in the FM9 sounds really nice. The reverb is also it's really natural in the FM9, I have to say. So the reverb and the choruses in the FM9, to me, they are the best I've ever heard, really. Also, the delays are way more flexible, of course, but we cannot compare the flexibility, because then the FM9 is the clear winner, of course. There's way more effects and way more possibilities to adjust something. But well, one benefit of the Ampero is that it's very easy to dial in a good tone. As in the AxeFx, you can get lost within all these different parameters. So let's check out some clean tones. Here we go. No, this is not a clean tone. Where is it? Here we have a clean tone. I don't know if you can hear it. It might be a little bit quiet. And in the FM9. chorus is not active now. Usually I have to engage the chorus with the pedal, but I cannot reach the pedal now. So anyway, I think the compressor here works a little bit better in the FM9. And of course you have these shitload of compressors you can choose from, as in the Ampero you have only 4 compressors, I think, here. But it doesn't sound bad at all. And I'm also using here the detune effect. The choruses here, you don't have that much possibilities to adjust them. In my opinion, they sound okay, especially the dimension C. Sounds nice, pretty nice, I have to say. As in the FM9. Let me try to engage the chorus here. Where do we have it? Maybe here. So what is it? Also the dimension C. Turn off the enhancer here. This is just the dimension C chorus. And we had some delay. Also, I think here you have the nice shimmer effect. Which you don't have, or you have it in the I think you have it in the Hotone, but I don't know if you can make it sound good. So the clean tone sounds nice, but where do we have the shimmer? It's in the reverb section here. Can you hear it? It doesn't sound that convincing. There's too much highs, for my opinion. Of course, we could go on forever and comparing these things, but maybe you got an impression. Let's just compare maybe some phasers and flanges. Well, this phaser sounds nice for high gains. And here, where do we have the phaser? Let me turn on the phaser here. I cannot reach it. Okay, so there's still the Ampero. There's the Fractal. That sounds a little bit better to me than the Block 90. Let's save it. Oh, I've erased it. That was not my desire. So yeah, anyway, I think we're running out of time and soon the camera will shut off. But first of all, I have to save the phaser here. Yeah, well, I hope you could get an impression how this unit compares to the high-end unit on the market. And I have to say I'm still impressed. To me, of course, the flexibility of the Fractal products is outstanding, and also the quality of the effects. It's I think couldn't get any better. And the only products which are close, in my opinion, is the Quad Cortex, but it's still not doesn't have that much options like the Fractal Audio. Quality-wise, Quad Cortex is maybe on the same level. Other than that, of course, you have to compare the price. The Fractal Audio products are 10 times the price. And also the Fractal Audio products, they have way more resolution. I don't know if you can hear that. I think I can hear that in the highs especially, and also feel that when playing. It's way more dynamically reacting to your playing. But that said, the Hotone Ampero, I'd consider it's way better than the AxeFx I, and it's maybe on the level like the AxeFx II was dynamic-wise. And so for what you get for that price, it's really outstanding. Also, the other products in that category, like the Valeton, the NUX, they're also great. I own them. I made a shitload of videos, and I made preset packs for all of these units. So if you wanna buy one, please contact me, my Facebook account, and then you can get the best tones out of your units. Other than that, please subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.